This poor lady.
Okay, this woman thought that she was talking to the character Billy from Stranger Things. Not the, character, but the actor.
Dacre, is that how you pronounce his name? Dacre Montgomery?
Yeah, Dacre, I assume.
This poor lady.
I don't know. I think it's like Dacre.
She sent him $10,000.
Bro.
Not Nigerian princes anymore.
Dude, they're actors now.
Did you? Okay, I shared it. The Orange is the New Black girl. She basically did a thing with a guy who was married.
You leave Taryn Manning alone. Okay, but just because she tosses a man salad does not mean that she deserves to be judged.
But she said she was going to buy a guy a boat. What's up with these chicks that are willing? Where are they?
I'm like, look.
Buy me a boat.
When Tiffany Gomez finally realizes that I'm the man for her, she's gonna buy me a boat. I don't know.
Sort of like.
I don't know if you can buy a boat in I don't know. Do people boat in Dallas? Is that a thing?
I don't know. I want it though.
After IRL ends every night, there are comments that flood in from bots that say, like, I'm Tim, come talk to me. And it gives a fake phone number to scam people. This is going to happen with this woman who thought she was talking to Tim Pool, sent him $10,000.
Well, he had a really thick Indian accent or something.
to be fair, like...
He's like, oh, I just have a cold.
To be fair, like, when here's an interesting story. Like, when I got hired here, because I got hired here to do camera work for the vlog and for skating, and, like, Tim messaged me on Instagram, like, is this the world's cleverest catfish? To not because at the time I did watch his content, but like it's not like I wasn't following him on Instagram because I didn't really follow political people at all on Instagram. So I'm like, if this is a catfish, it's the cleverest catfish ever. It's not a hot woman.
So
it's a guy. It's somebody saying like, do you possibly want to come out here to work? Yeah, like so that would have been a great catfish if it had been fake.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
this is just sad.
Well, what's wild is she left her husband too. That's more wild to me. I'm sorry. It's terrible, but I get it. This guy's an 11 out of 10. She lost the 10K. Okay, you can make that back. But she dismantled her marriage for this person she'd never even met before. Don't do that.
Yeah.
He told her to choose between her husband and him. Guy. She ditched her husband. Yep.
I wonder.
She also sent him crypto payments.
Does he have to pay alimony now that they're?
That would be so messed up. His alimony checks are going straight to whoever.
Wait, so the idea is like you don't feel bad for her because she left her husband for this guy.
No, I feel bad for the husband. Yeah. Like
that's like I feel bad for her because she doesn't understand how the world works.
You would think the people that fall for these scams are elderly.
Yeah.
There's a limit to how bad I could feel for somebody just being stupid.
Yeah.
Because let's face it. Like I understand there's probably not hot MILFs 5 miles away at any given time. With this, you get the ad on the screen.
Wait, really?
It's like hot moms 5 miles away. It's like you're telling me there's not hot moms 5 miles away from me? Well, I clicked on the button. Nobody appeared.
Conveniently, she says that her husband was toxic.
Oh, well, of course.
So,
right, she's the one having an online affair behind his back, but he's the toxic
with a
one.
catfish. By the way, like, did the show on MTV Catfish get like shut down? Like, that's no longer a thing because we need to bring it back. I
don't know if they renewed it.
Maybe they can't bring it back because it's harder to find people in that situation these days. Like, online dating has become the norm rather than something you're thought of as weird for doing.
It's offensive to ugly people.
But for that one window of time in like the late 2000s to early 2010s, there were still people who didn't quite get it.
Oh yeah, it was a spectacle. Yeah, I'm sure they're still out there.
Well,
such a good show.
Always be skeptical. Like, why are all her photos like this, and why are they all from the shoulder up?
Why is her webcam broken? Why doesn't she have money to buy a new webcam?
She's not a real person. It's a guy who's looking to get your banking info, or it's
They're
a guy
no, she just doesn't want a video chat because she's super humble and shy.
Yeah.
Who is the
He's just really busy.
Who is the college football player who was like in a real relationship with like not a real? Do you know what I'm talking about? Chat, you guys probably know what I'm talking about. There was like a college football player, and he got like basically outed for being in like a fake relationship for like years upon years.
Okay, I don't remember if it was the guy or the person that did the catfishing, but my wife went to high school with them.
Okay,
man. I hope it was the catfisher.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was the catfisher. I'm pretty
yes,
sure.
Cloaks has the name. I don't remember how to pronounce it, but yeah, I felt really like you got to feel really bad for this dude. He got catfish super hard. For
How'd that become public?
I don't remember how it came out. Like it came out because let's see if we can. Actually,
I feel like in the back of your mind, if it goes on for years, you know you know,
Yeah,
you know that
maybe-
it's not real. You're just kind of letting yourself believe something else.
Or you just think they're probably not as attractive as they're making themselves out to be.
But you don't really
don't
care
wanna
because you just want
know.
the attention.
Yeah.
But like, I feel like a football player could probably get better women than
Yeah, you'd think.
whoever is catfishing him.
Well, I think one of the
Right,
biggest
right.
things
He
was
just needs a glow up and some confidence.
it basically the guy was, I think he was from a very Catholic family. I could be wrong. And like my wife went to Paraclete High School. Oh, I don't. Oops. Anyway, it was a Catholic high school. It was a Catholic high school, so like it didn't look good because it turned out to be a guy.
Oh,
You know,
Yes.
so it was like,
but how was he supposed to
Yeah.
know?
But
How was he supposed to know?
I don't remember exactly all the ins and outs of it.
So
but
this was a kid. This
He was
a
in
kid?
college.
it happened after the fact.
But the catfisher was a.
I believe it happened after they were out of high school.
Oh, okay,
So
okay.
they
You
weren't
make
in
a
high
good
school at the
point,
time.
Mary. Like, I almost feel like it has to be a fetish because why, as this like probably
Yeah.
in shape football player that has access to all these women, are you just getting catfish for years?
Yeah. Especially if there's money involved. Like you know deep down like what's actually going on there.
Yeah, something's up.
It's just
Something's
sad.
fishy.
It's
Something
just
is fishy.
sad.
It's like a weird humiliation thing.
But then you're this lady, and you're leaving your husband so that you can be with a kid from Stranger Things.
this is what happens when you tell women on TikTok that you need to just leave him, queen. He's toxic.
Yeah, Mia Khalifa.
It's all Mia Khalifa's fault.
Straight up.
God.
Because there's an
caused so
actor
much
on
damage
Stranger
to our
Things who
society.
wants you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It like you just Mia Khalifa's always wrong.
Mia Khalifa spoke to this woman specifically.
Yeah.
She's like just
These
is
are the
it-
people who listen,
Leave
who answer
these
the
men.
call.
Yeah.
Yeah.
like, you need to just leave these toxic men, she says.
Do you remember the trope? Like, I feel like in the early 2000s when it used to be like, if you're talking to someone on the internet, just assume they're a 300-pound biker dude.
Yeah.
Like, what happened to that? Does
Well,
that-
what it is back in the day, it was like never give out your information on the internet, never accept rides from strangers.
Never
now,
send money.
Now you give out your information to somebody on the internet to come pick you up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like it's
Yeah.
it's literally
Uber.
the opposite now.
It's where you get your banking information, et cetera, et cetera.
Yeah,
But like, I don't know. Now, like, it used to be that people were assumed to be like nerds if they used the computer a lot, like the actual device.
Yeah.
But it's not even that anymore now because it's kind of like I watch I love old TV shows when they talk about online dating. They're like,
Yeah.
I tried online dating.
And they're like,
oh my gosh. And now just most people end up using online dating in some fashion.
and
right?
like, we're not in any better of a place.
Right.
We didn't all become more normal for that. We all became the creeps. We all
Yeah.
became the 300-pound biker dudes on the other end of the screen.
Yeah, and I mean Instagram, Twitter, all those social medias are in a way dating apps as well. Some people use them as dating apps
True.
too. Like it's not.
I know
necessarily
people
just
who got
Tinder.
together from Twitter.
Yeah, happens all. I think
not that rare.
Elon Musk.
Elon said that. He goes like plenty of people have found their significant others here on Twitter. I'm like, really?
Elon and his first baby mama.
I know, but that's just anecdotal. Come on, like how
Come
many
on.
people? Like
Who is his first
it
baby
happens.
mama?
What's that? Grimes.
they
Oh,
met on
it's
Twitter?
far from his first baby mama.
What's a Grimes?
It's a
We're
singer.
still trying to find.
It's a
it.
Why
it's
is
a
she
singer
named
thing.
Grimes? Her parents decided to name her
It.
Grimes?
Yes,
It.
its name
She's
is
a person.
Its name is Grimes. Thanks for watching. Listen to full episodes of Pop Culture Crisis on Spotify.
Keep up with us on social media and make sure you subscribe and ring that bell so you never miss the show. Bye, guys.